Hello folks, Ariel over at Nyth here. This is what the weather is doing at my house right now. As you can probably hear, it is raining actually. You can see how deep the snow is since my last video and posts, covering part of the roof now. If you come across the driveway here, you can see the wet slush. It's been raining for 2 days and nights now. We've had some severe wind gusts. One big tree came down across what was the garden over there. You can see that. Here's looking at the house. These snowbanks, believe it or not, have shrunk by about 1 foot overnight. They were higher thanks to the rain. It is a crazy winter. We've got record amounts of snow. This is what it looks like around the house. Over towards my little shed. This pathway is still almost as high as my head. Looking back at the house. The weather has just been insane here. Like I was saying, we've got record amounts of snow. Now it is raining down here. It's still snowing in the mountains. We had wind gusts that snapped 17 big steel power poles. There are thousands of people in the area without power, including the ski resort, which is the biggest employer. They think it might be back up in a week, they're hoping. Every major road in and out of town is closed due to avalanches. Teton Pass has been closed for, I think, 3 full days now, and their hope is that they might have it open in 2 more days. Roads everywhere, which are normally snow-packed, are now full of many, many inches of slush, making driving nearly impossible. The schools, some of them are having their second snow day for this winter after 20 years with not a single snow day. Go inside here. My house is a bit cluttery, partly because I have house guests. They are not in this video, but my brother, I'm going to sit down here so I can just talk. My one younger brother and our one first cousin are here in town visiting. They meant to come to snowboard. They got in on an airplane one night, and the resort, due to power being out, closed the next morning. So they may, if the resort opens the earliest they think they can, they may get 1 day out of their 8 days here when it will be open. But right now they've just been hanging out, helping me shovel snow on several of my snow shoveling projects, and are just relaxing. Anyway, it's an insane winter. This weather is, we normally have extreme winters, and this is pretty crazy even for here. I still like winter, but I've got to admit, the last morning I woke up to about 14 inches of snow and the forecast said 3. That was kind of discouraging. Everything I had just got cleaned the night before was buried once again. All I have done all winter, other than work, pretty much is shovel snow. Shoveled pathways. That's not just for my house, that's for several neighbors that I shovel for, and several of their roofs, as well as paths and hot tubs and decks and things like that. So that's been kind of exhausting. It's kind of nice to just actually sit around and do nothing today, because you can't really go anywhere. Travel is pretty hazardous. A lot of roads are closed in the state. They've asked people to not travel unless absolutely necessary. Everything is sliding. If you're a skier, snowboarder, or snowmobiler, please stay out of the backcountry, because quite a few people have got slid in avalanches, and people are going to start dying. And just, yeah, that's what's going on around here right now. It's pretty insane. But I hope you guys are all enjoying your winter. I know a lot of the East Coast, and I think part of the West Coast, is getting hammered with storms too, so everyone hunker down and be safe. Have a great